Tom's Picks, a free referral for people who are looking for a company to do work for them. Tom's Picks will refer the company that fits your needs, and all we ask in return is that you tell them where you heard about it. It's simple. For more info, just call Tom's Picks, 352-804-1223, and pick up your copy of the Downtown Ocala newspaper today.
And now read Ocala Downtown newspaper online.
Sorry, all right, 6 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry, Robert, it's hard to talk and listen at the same time. Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. Today is Mardi Gras, and I know he's probably wearing purple and gold and green.
Yeah,
and
with beads.
With beads, and he knows all the rules about the beads. He's a grown man. He knows the rules.
That's right.
Hey, Galen.
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Good. Where are you?
I'm in Ocala. I'm still moving into the house officially today. So
Are you?
day.
Okay. Today's Mardi Gras.
Yes, it is.
This is a day for accordion music. You know that, right? As long as you play it right. You can't just play like an oompa. You got to do zydeco.
It's got to be a jazzy sound, right?
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, but you can do it. Rob and I do it like 2 songs.
Yeah, Zydeco. It's fun. It's really
We have
fun.
like 2 Zydeco songs.
It's
But,
good.
if you want to, every day could be in a day for an accordion, right, Larry?
You could.
I like the way he throws my name in there.
Tomorrow,
Right, Larry?
you know how many people I know that play the accordion?
One.
One.
Well,
Here's a challenge.
Like if I'm on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and there's an accordion question, I got one guy.
Weird Al.
Larry Whitler, please.
No, Weird Al.
There you go. He better be the choice.
I don't know Weird Al.
Oh, yeah.
I know who he is.
Oh, you
I
have to
don't
know. Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're my lifeline, I got to be able to call you.
So you're moving today, and then you'll be finally settled. And where did you sleep last night?
Slept in our old house.
The old house. Okay.
Oh.
All right. And this is the new one.
Well, this is very exciting. Very exciting. Your animals are going to love it, too. Dogs always adjust. They love it.
Are you living in your dream location?
out.
Are you living in your dream location?
No,
No?
my dream location's on a beach. Yeah.
Oh, so that's still perhaps in your future.
No, I can't afford that. Work for a non-profit
You don't-
charitable organization.
That's true, but never say never. You could win the lottery. You could win the lottery.
You might. Now, my wife and I have said that our next house, we may just live in a condo on the beach.
Well, there you go. Or you might have, a philanthropist who decides to help you out a little bit.
Exactly.
That would be great.
And-
I accept donations. They're not a tax deduction, though. I will tell you that.
Yeah.
So I have a list of philanthropists who are famous people whom you never knew were philanthropists.
That's better than being a philanderer.
Exactly.
Yes, it is. And we have some philanderers in the news lately who we did not know were philanderers.
Yeah.
All right. How is the blood supply today?
We're getting better. We've had a good week, and we just need to keep that up. So right now we're right at a 4-day blood supply. We really would like to get to a 7 before the summer gets here. So just please get out there, give the Gift of Life, donate blood.
Do you have your chocolates yet for tomorrow to give your wife? You have to have chocolates. You know, it's.
I bought her a house.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No.
Oh no! You know how much stuff we had to buy for in the house?
Oh,
Trust me, she's
no.
fine.
You got to get that chocolate.
I've been married.
And
I've been,
roses.
no, I've been married a long time.
Yeah, but you'll be living in the old house.
No, I won't.
Be on the
No, it's
street.
fine.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to sit down. That would be nice.
Well, just remember, if you get some candy, and here's the chocolate code. If it's square, it either has coconut, fudge, marshmallow, nougat, or peanut butter in it. Okay.
I'll never remember that. I'm going to be very clear with you.
I do have the chocolate code in front of me, just in case you want to know it. All right, are you ready for some philanthropists? And by the way, let me thank our 2 philanthropists who make this possible, because Palm Garden of Ocala Health and Rehabilitation Center sponsors this. That's sort of like being a philanthropist.
Yeah.
And so we want to do our part and make sure you know about them. And what I have to tell you about them is my honest feelings about them. They do it right. Mm-hmm. Skilled nursing, it's an important thing to know if you're looking for a facility to put a loved one in during rehabilitative or just end-of-life care, or even just respite care. Those are all important things. It's clean, it's fun, the food is great, the people are awesome, and the grounds are nice. You go outside and take a walk. It's beautiful out there. And Penn Flooring, they put flooring on in homes and offices like they did for us here at WOCA. They're at 1201 Southwest 17th Street. Go to their location and check out their samples at their showroom, and you'll see for yourself how you can make your own home or office more beautiful from the floor up. Remember, they are just over the McKay-Williams Bridge on 17th Street, also the former runway for the old Ocala Airport.
Exactly.
It still doesn't get old yet, Larry. We got another month of that. And it'll be over.
All right, here we go. People who you did not know or may not have known were very generous with their money, and all these people are deceased, and all of them had it revealed after they died. Somebody that knew them said, he told me never to tell you, but... All right. So
I think that was a good idea after a person passes them, because you honored their wishes when they say, please don't say anything, I'm helping you.
all right, here's one.
I was
Roberto
probably going to come back and do anything about it at that point.
Roberto Clemente. What do we know about him? He's a baseball guy, right?
Well, I mean, he died running a mission trip to South America. I mean, he died doing what he believed in. So, absolutely.
Yeah, yes. What you may not have known is that he hosted baseball clinics for underprivileged children free of charge. He helped deliver food to communities in need. That's the one you're talking about. Well, that's one example of the one. He did it many, many times in his life. Let's see. After a massive earthquake caused devastation in Nicaragua, he organized shipments of aid, but soon realized that corrupt officials were keeping them from reaching the victims.
Not that much different than today, is it?
Not much different at all. And he believed that his presence would make a difference, so he boarded the next plane to Nicaragua, and then it crashed, killing everyone on board.
Gosh.
Yeah.
But,
And he was just, he was right at 3,000. That's what they call him, Mr. 3,000. So, yeah.
Wow.
Hall of Famer.
Wow.
Great player.
All right, another one that we didn't know about. Where is he? Here on here. George Michael. The singer who died.
Yes.
Let's see. He kept his philanthropy under wraps, out of the newspapers. It wasn't until his death that people came to realize how generous of a person he was. He was an employee at a homeless shelter for a little while. Did you know that?
Wow. Oh, I didn't know that. Did you get paid then?
I guess he did, yeah.
He's an employee?
Yeah, before he became famous.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I gotcha.
So he developed a love for helping homeless people and underprivileged people. So when he hit it big, let's see, a woman on Deal or No Deal said she needed thousands for IVK treatment. The next day she received a phone call. It was from George Michael, who offered to pay for the treatment.
Wow. Gosh.
A waitress told him she had...
Well, you don't, but...
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. Well, you don't probably remember there was a sportscaster named George Michael and the George Michael sound sports machine, but never mind.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's a joke.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was a joke.
Anyway, the next day, let's see. Oh, okay, not the next day. That was...
Go to the tape.
A waitress told him she had a huge debt becoming a nurse. He tipped her 5,000 pounds, whatever that is in American money. I don't know.
Man, that's like $7,500 or 60 something like that. 6,000, just depending on the timing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's see. He gave his royalties from his 1996 #1 single titled "Jesus to a Child." He gave the royalties from that to a charity called Childline, which is a counseling service for young people.
Nice.
That's better than if he gave it all his royalties from, I want your sex, right? That would have been, I mean, that would have been a little less inappropriate, or, a little less appropriate.
The royalties from this song, "Jesus to a Child." Do you know that song? I don't even know that song.
I don't know that song.
I don't either.
But the royalties have been millions since he gave it away. Wow. Didn't know that.
I liked him as a solo artist much more than when he was with Wham.
Well, yeah, but you have to break through somehow. I think those songs with Wham were breakthrough songs.
Well, it's pure bubblegum pop.
Right.
And pure bubblegum.
Right, and that's what gave him the money to do what he needed to do more, adult music, I guess.
Like Father Figure. How many other George Michael songs can I name? I've done pretty good so far.
I don't know. Wake Me Up Before You Go, or do you consider that Wham?
That was Wham. That's Wham,
Yeah.
right? I mean, but you got to admit, he made the whole bearded look good.
He did. Yeah.
He was a good-looking dude. I mean, I don't think he would have liked me, but
I bet he would have
a
liked it.
good-looking dude.
Would
He
he
was a deferral.
do you think he would have pulled over to help you? Yeah, he was a deferral. Would he have pulled over to help you if you were broken down on the side of the road?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would have been all right with that. I mean,
Yeah.
like if you're going to go to prison, it'd be, he'd be a better option than, the dude on the edge of the corner. Right? That's how you have to look at these things, Corey. Very pragmatically.
Did I tell you that I found out that I'm
About to get loud in here.
I was invisible? Did I tell you I was invisible?
No, I didn't know that.
Okay, Robin called me up, said her car won't start. She was in the parking lot at Publix over on top of the world. So I have
Right.
jumper cables. They're actually her jumper cables, but I have them in my car.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
went.
that's quality.
I went to jump the car, and it didn't work. It didn't do anything. So I said, well, maybe we should just call and have the car towed
AAA?
to Matt's, okay? Yeah, something like
Yeah.
AAA. Okay. So anyway, while we're waiting, which took about an hour, 5 different men stopped to ask Robin if she needed help. And 5 times she told them, no, my friend Larry already tried, and we called the tow truck. And the 5 times the men said, oh, I didn't see him standing there.
Yeah, that always gets me.
So I said to Robin, am I invisible? How is it possible they don't see me standing here?
It wasn't dark either.
It wasn't dark.
It wasn't evening.
And then she said, are you ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready.
In the parking lot at the mall, I have my hood open all the time because she has to always add water to her radiator because it's got a little leak, okay?
Yeah.
She says, nobody ever comes to help me at the mall. So I gave it some thought, and I figured out the reason. At the mall, she's older than the clientele that come here.
That's right. I'm old.
At top
Oh,
of the
that's true.
at top of the
But you're
world.
also in a safe location. You know what I mean?
Well, the Publix parking lot at top of the world, but in top of the world.
That's pretty good. That's true.
No.
Yeah.
Think about the age group of the top of the
I'm
world.
thinking, I think you're onto something there, Larry.
Yes,
That's right. That's right.
So Robin is a young hot thing over on top of the world,
I'm going to go there,
There you
more
go.
often.
and here in the mall, she looks like mom or grandma, one of the two.
That's right, Grandma.
But so she's invisible here. I'm invisible everywhere.
I couldn't believe it when they said they didn't see you. That was amazing.
I mean,
Pretty great.
I was standing right
Come
there.
on, that's not. I mean, that's not good, Larry. You should have had like a wrench in your hand or a screwdriver. You know? They're like, look, I could probably fix this. Gave me a second.
Have you ever passed a car that was on the side of the road and a really pretty woman was looking under the hood? Have you ever done this?
Like in real life,
In
and not
real-
in one of my dreams.
In
or
real life.
something?
In real life.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh.
It has happened to me in my lifetime, and I've always thought if I stop, she's going to think I only stopped because she's pretty.
Oh,
And what's the downside?
And and then inevitably in my rearview mirror, somebody pulls over and stops. And like
All
she
right.
was in trouble.
she was in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now how many
Don't
guys?
you want that damsel in distress? I mean, just think of this. How you could have finished that story.
I know, but how many guys have
Right?
How many guys have I
pull
seen
over and
broken
then
down? How many guys have you seen broken down on the side of the road looking under their hood? See, none. You have seen none. I know. I've seen none. So, in other words, they're invisible to me too. Just like I'm invisible to them, they're invisible to me.
I have fixed my share of flat tires on the side of the road where people needed them. Like a lady
Yeah, I've done.
needed a flat tire fix. But if you're a dude, and y'all can call me sexist if you want, if you're a dude and you can't change your own tire, you don't deserve to drive.
Yeah, there you go.
Revoke your man card, and go away.
That is a T-shirt right there. There's a T-shirt.
Revoke your man card and go away.
I liked how you started it. The Southerner came out in you.
Yeah, that
Y'all,
was good.
y'all can call me sexist if you want to.
Sometimes it pops out.
Y'all can call me sexist if you want to, but if you can't fix your tie, you ain't no man.
You're not. I mean, come on. If you can't change your own tire, that's ridiculous.
That's the first thing I made sure TJ and Shannon knew when they were getting their learner's
Right.
permit. I had them do the whole thing in the driveway. You take off the tire, you put the other tire on, you do the whole thing, and then you take it off and put the right tire on there. I wanted to make sure.
I was doing that with and it's an important lesson. So I was doing the same thing for Caleb. I'm like, I'm going to teach you how to change a tire. We get into the trunk and there's no tire. There's no spare.
Oh no!
There's this little gob of green stuff that you fill in to fix the slash or the flat, and an air compressor that you just fill it up. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to teach you how to use this.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Crazy.
That is crazy.
All right, here's a name you may not know. Chuck Feeney. Do you know Chuck Feeney?
Yeah, the owner of the Angels? No, pitcher for the Angels. Chuck Finley. He's a
Feeney.
baseball player.
Feeney. Well, it says here.
Feeney.
Chuck Feeney.
Got it. I don't know who that is.
Okay, he made his fortune by setting up duty-free shops at airports. That's his claim to fame. The duty-free shops at airports was his idea in 1960s. Okay. Anyway, he ended up with a net worth of $7 billion
That's a lot of bees.
at the age of 85.
I would like $6 right now.
At the age of 85, actually, you have more than me
Can
right
have
now.
lunch today.
We got peanut butter and jelly here if you want to swing by. We got enough bread for
There you
everybody.
go. There you go.
So when
we
he
were
was
talking about Valentine's Day, after you make your reservation to Amtrak, I mean, you're pretty much done.
Yeah, the train station's tomorrow.
Yeah,
let's see.
deposits got to go down and everything. It's ridiculous.
So Feeney gave away his money during his lifetime. So by the time he died, he had only $2 million left. He started out with $7 billion, so he was left with $2 million. That's
I'll
still
be okay with $2 million.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Anyway, he promised financial support for paramilitary groups in Northern Ireland if they abandoned armed conflict and accepted electoral politics.
Oh.
Wow.
Nobody knew he had done that. Feeney also donated to create a public health system in Vietnam, as well as to provide antiretroviral treatment for AIDS victims in South Africa.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Golly.
Wow, all that before
So
he
how
died.
much is that? How much he gave? He only left. He was left with $2 million. He gave out $6.8 billion.
Right. Wow.
How much do you think the city of Ocala would make in his lifetime? Think about that. You think Ocala in 70 years? Hey, he lived 70 years. Could make $6 billion like
mean-
net revenue?
You mean from
Net
tax?
revenue. No, just everybody who lives in the city limits of Ocala. You combine all of their income
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
for 70 years.
I don't know.
And would
Yeah.
they net 70 or $7 billion?
Yeah.
No way.
It is
$6
hard to
billion.
imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
Gosh.
That's a lot of money. Wow.
Yeah.
So he actually calmed down the conflicts. Well, why don't we do that then? If we got trillions of dollars.
Yeah, might as well.
Prince, the Purple Rain guy. According to people who knew him, he was working on. Let's see. Prince's death revealed another side of him that he was careful not to publicize: his philanthropy. Van Jones, an environmentalist, was working on George W. Bush's Clean Jobs Act when he received an anonymous donation check for $50,000. He returned it because he needs to know who's sending him a check that big. Prince didn't want him to know who it was, so Prince sent it back. And he sent it back again. So then he got a call from Prince. He said, "Why do you keep sending the money back?" He said, "Because we need to know who's sending it. So now that I have you on the phone, who is this?" And he said, "My name is Prince."
Wow.
How about that?
Wow.
You
Yeah,
do at that point. Go, you got me. That's funny. You're a prankster.
When the bridge collapsed in Minnesota, he gave money to the victims of that bridge collapse. He gave money to the public schools to purchase musical equipment. Help.
That's pretty. You got to admit, he's giving away a lot of money for a guy who worked at the Five and Dime.
That too, yeah.
You know the song,
Yeah.
Little Red Corvette, working
Yeah.
at the Five and Dime.
Well, I think
All right,
it came from
explain the joke.
real life experience. Okay.
Oh, I do too. Well, I don't know about the jockeys that were there before me. I'd have walked out at that point. To actually listen to that song,
Yeah.
Prince is a brave man.
It's a shame. Isn't it a shame he died? Don't you hate when some people die?
Yeah.
Just hate when some people die.
Yeah.
He did it to himself.
Do I have enough?
Sure did. Sure did.
All right. Ronald Reed did not show off his wealth or even give any indication that he was rich at all. The Vermont man was known for wearing a tattered hat. One woman in town saw the tattered hat and actually made him a new one.
Oh my gosh.
The truth would only be revealed after his death, when Reed left Brattleboro Memorial Hospital and Brooks Library $4.8 million and $1.2 million, respectively.
Just imagine if there was a librarian there who said, "Hey, you need to leave. That hat is just way too tattered."
Get that tattered hat out of here. Hey, that's a children's book, Robin. The Man with the Tattered Hat.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good title.
Yeah.
Nobody knows.
All right.
Instead of a monkey, you could have like a lizard or something.
Dr. Heidi Mayer was in here earlier, the superintendent of schools.
Yeah, nice gal.
And so she wanted me to test her knowledge of 80s music. Do I have a Prince song on here? Was 80s? No, Prince was more 90s, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He's late 80s. No. He's 80s. He was big in like 84.
Oh, that's right.
Purple Rain came out in the 80s.
Oh, wait,
Yeah.
I have a song that he wrote, but he didn't sing it. This one. Let me see. Do I have this one? Oh, I don't have it.
Tina Easton.
Oh, damn. No, I have Manic Monday, but it's not on here. Okay.
Oh, he wrote that one?
Angles.
Yeah.
Oh.
He wrote a lot of songs.
Gosh.
Yeah. But I wonder in his version, who was he kissing? It wasn't Valentino. In their song, they're kissing Valentino. Mm-hmm. Right?
Well, he may have written it for a woman.
Yeah, well, the Bangles.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
maybe he just wrote the song. It wasn't real life for him. He just wrote it.
Yeah. Well, remember that song, All the Dixon Williams? Remember that one?
Yeah. Yeah. That one. That's a fun one.
What was the other choice of words in that one? For all the many millions of many...
Of Toms and Dixon Williams.
Thompson, Dixon, Williams.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. So when a guy sings it, what are the names?
Let's see. I can't remember now. What
Lillians.
the names are. Lillians
So-
and things like that.
Yeah. All right, Galen, where's the Bloodmobile today?
Hey, Bloodmobile today, Larry, is actually at the RV park. And then we're at a couple of locations. So it's going to be a good day for us. So we're all over the place, a lot of private blood drives. But with the Wood, what is it called? Wood RV? So.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
Nice.
So donate blood and save some lives, and
That's right.
thank our two sponsors, Palm Garden of Ocala and Penn Flooring, and we will leave with an 80s song. Even though, I should do Mardi Gras songs. Today's Mardi Gras.
And have fun in your
Sorry,
new
what
place.
is a good Mardi Gras song?
I'm going to play it for you, ready? Here
Okay.
Here it is right here. Hey, hold on, here we go. It's called Take Me to the Mardi Gras. Take Me to the Mardi
I
Gras.
love this one.
There we go.
It's by our guy.
Do you recognize it?
No.
Take me to the Mardi Gras. You know this song, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I
Never
love
heard this song in my life.
All right, Galen. Hey, be careful today. Have fun. Congratulations on the new home, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Thanks, y'all.
All right, we'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. The president tweeting this morning, negotiations on DACA have begun, calling it our last chance